farming grandma. Where you farming me farming grandma Libya.
But like somebody screenshot and sent me or say tell Abna she's welcome to the big stage. I'm like, okay. Okay. But I know you're going to have a good night.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, let me go look at the ones that are coming again.
No, you are going to enjoy it. And the thing is that, lucky for you, Baba will be there. So it's like, yeah.
But me and Baba are always fighting 2 years. So the probability that we'll still fight there.
Ogaze didn't know. Only Baba also.
So the drama home.
And drama, I can't.
I'm a soldier, one man soldier. I'm a soldier.
But Lionel, the Marco Kokunu is also in the building. Lionel Kraba.
Mr. Olas, Yetiasi, dear, you better Yanko Ponce. This year, no matter now, my fat a quite way so actually a tiff for near Momo share Facebook Live in Anna. My son's watch ya a mom, Yako Kony, if he say, and yet easy so ben your Bako now, Bako Continent. Jacob or better than Israel or yeah Juma 14 years and wasn't quite 7. Match yeah mom
wait.
You know, middle is one of me.
No. They make can say on said during the time your baby migration. So and yet it no Mesopotamia you know a din assassin.
Okay, so let's jump into what's popping for this Friday. We have one phone call.
Those space yeah, and the good table is.
Oh, where headset.
Metaphor the enemy. Ola only so try to get videos wow. Ola only so try to get videos for them as I am. Yes, now it's a who be more about as a brand here. And mammy.
Maybe I see. Mean doom ni dear. See the more Kenyan I about
wait. Russia, you don't feel Russia. Yeah.
Russia will cry. If a Taifa Russia.
That's one
hey, the time for Daniel Burkina, that's my name. Russia. I want him free.
Because hey, is that the who be more about Saula?
Now, but then you will be anymore.
It make can so to avoid a Friday say video that was to watch about as a brand say. And Kasami.
It's the tier is a Nipano. Ubian war a demo of best sunglass.
Exactly.
But the truth is that some of them are not dark like that.
Yeah.
Some of them are just
normal.
Yeah, I have a friend who owns one. Plain. That minute in Kasame Bano no show me. Me through you now, na me pictures. No, they are showing me. Hey, Lawe. Lawe will be.
Hey, Lawe do the BB I will be.
Me see on those who. On say we madu okunu.
Bia will be.
On say we madu okunu.
Me patcho.
Anya say mo po mo man pem.
Me patcho. Me obey bi enu o pem me.
And you obey tin as we just trousers say.
Oh, you na say tete asem.
Oh, no, that's so say. Mas do that so say na.
Me jai. Once in a while mash. Tete asem. Ya na Christo some nya just obey. But okay, so let's check out what went on or what went down this week, and then we will go on the phone lines and address something that needs to be addressed. It's
okay.
Yeah, you need come on. Boy, you come on.
Ola we die. Oh, you bom come on there. Other casa we dey need to take for na mamu akwaba e ba be bom nkomo odo e ba be casa. Ola me the mean some air shots here not just say one member of parliament I have always admired his work. I never expected that from John Dumelu, Honorable John Seto Dumelu. John Dumelu na MP pa o win the election you are not starting campaign for on try my election you know answer na why there am an team for like but you see that is the way to go 84 years in but now there why you go on dream no and last minute. And that is one thing about John Dumela you cannot take from. Since Oji Akunyola, from the because okay, he could have waited for even 2 years, 3 years, and Sana was saying, or he doesn't wait. The students, like he, baby OBI caps off for him. Na edia na John Dumelo aye biom. John Dumelo free distribution of Ghana made cocoa drinks. Okay, a cocoa drink na ya no school.
Yes, cocoa tea.
I know the pan, no much pan no go
But you know what's funny about us?
What?
Your friend cocoa tea.
That's
our normal friend.
Yeah, but
it's like they didn't know the difference between cocoa and tea.
Well, like your friend toothpaste be a Pepsodent.
Okay, yeah.
Your friend noodles be a Indomie. Na your friend tea bag be a Lipton. Ola into any.
And then sachet water be a pure water.
I pure water a brand room. I pure water a brand.
Eh, sachet water be a pure water correct.
Pure water.
The brand itself is gone.
And the brand.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Obi tuning to as well. It is saying me patch your bottle water be a mon friend special.
Specialized, yes sir.
Bottle water be a mon friend special.
Need fufu.
I just say fufu powder be a.
Yeah, you need fufu in any.
And sa cocoa drinky. Yeah, oh sachet kitty. My friend no this way.
What you say? Me to this way.
Me to this way. As you must there be you.
And then way
back on.
Wait.
As the only news.
Yes. It's where dear John Dumelo see free distribution of Ghana made cocoa drinks. Effective 2nd March 2026.
Sharp.
All public basic school pupils in the Ayawaso West Worgon constituency from class 1 to class 4 will receive free Ghana made cocoa drinks once a week until the end of the year. Yeah.
Wait until the end of the year.
Yeah, yes.
That's
it's once a week every from
Once
class 1 to class
week.
4. Now if I say a class be a basic schools you want up any area.
So.
And I was the almost on my door so if I say class be a 500 students.
About me shows on my shift system.
Omoja.
Yeah.
But
With the one cause I wrong.
Ola, you want us to do this again?
No, don't.
Hell no.
No.
It's and yeah, it was say from class 1 to class 4 till the once a week until the end of the year. Cocoa serves as a highly nutritional powerhouse, especially for growing children. It is rich in essential antioxidants, iron and magnesium, which are vital for cognitive development and maintaining high energy levels throughout the school day. Beyond the health benefits, this initiative underscores our commitment to boosting local industry by sourcing exclusively made Ghana-made products. We support our hardworking cocoa farmers and local manufacturers, enhancing school attendance, providing nutritious incentives, encourages consistent enrollment and participation in our public schools. National pride. We want our children to grow up appreciating the gold of our land, fostering a lifetime connection to our national heritage. This program is a testament to our belief that a healthy child is a teachable child. Together, we are building a stronger, healthier and smarter future for Ayawaso West World. Signed, Honorable John Seto.
Okay, so no Deputy Minister for Agric.
Yes.
It's also cocoa no so yeah Agric for no manabia. So being cocoa no easier. And even as at now, we are still having challenges with the prices of cocoa. I've seen say Iborians, most of them no more hoarding. They are keeping it because price in it. I don't know how long you can keep a cocoa. You
can't keep it more than 1 year.
Okay, to wait me see what
6-7 months now is getting stale.
So today now be a bit me keeping it.
So that's why you need a processing.
No, it is seasoning no.
You need to process it, Ola. You need to roast it.
Oh,
I mean it's quite unfortunate
because Ivorians, because of price now back from no. Baby now no munye ready to sell at a reduced price. No mudi go almost storerooms, waiting for a better price to come.
They don't expect that to a check for like 7 months.
I'm sure someone say
you need a cocoa to do stuff. And someone say actually 3 months, 4 months video. Somebody
it's yeah the and says emotion as a bono abroche for no monta. Cocoa tea.
But now you're processing we will.
Of course. Yeah. You CPC.
And then why are they not?
Monte so ma Dr. Sekwami. Now I'm finding more this.
And I King's Bite for so I'm chocolate. I mean we have a lot of chocolate companies in Ghana. In any. Ola made it swaswa not just say, hey. just say them say I don't know. I mean say abashobon you say namfusemu say peer pressure. Now first e diaspora obeti obi wan asem na obeti samanfo ye ne bi anya na sebi amfanche me alata fo na bibi. But say the Ghana for mo abrocherola. Say ye dia yo. Diomo ye ho ye ntiase ola brand be a friend deserve. And the rap name no say oye and the original name Daniel Boache out UK ola aban aso ni mu twice ni na brand say dwane no dwane a ola de yakwaso no osa de kobo rap otomo hwe no de wa she hoodie and so and I got out of the cup saying swaz then ya chia brand say ola the probability say the ability Daniel Boache very very high and because Daniel when they too for why
yes sure so made deport I think he's a Brit. That's why he's got that confidence. Now.
They say no more new laws nature say see a chill now several term they will bring you back to your country.
No, but if you won't know her.
But so where they are mean free you're from watching.
No, listen. You won't know UK.
Yeah.
Or you're UK citizen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's not a foreigner anymore.
I'm not sure say I won't know UK.
No, I'm saying say if say you won't know.
But so my mean
because with this attitude and the confidence level I'm sure say I've not stopped looking, there's no camera.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've become very paranoid. I can't help it.
Because you share camera any other Michelle media show. I'm sure say with the level of confidence now say you DG I'm sure say will be an nurse.
Well I said who saw Jimmy.
No, this saying.
I know me shows are brand already 23 because I'm showing the video.
But the more reason in yes and yes say
well, 21
because
no so
now some few I think months now 7 8 term every.
Now we you do hospital we Johnny.
Into Ojani yes abechina man different term. The idea is not to come back to Ghana because uncle 7 8 term we are the need to play maba. Amanaba in home country. Ono some person obeba. And he has to do that. Said the bear, no more, yes.
And to tell me, out jail, no, first one is.
Oh, people are. If you pass it here, and they for playing busy, and you can say
they do go jail, Abridge.
You will get people going.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when money free food near, they will be all crowd nibidi.
That's true. Because who Ghana Nibia, let's say also your prison or one of these countries. Our video, HSA is happier being in the jail than being in Ghana. Okay. And not in the room nature. There's some small room. There's some fianga bed. But he's okay.
Business now.
That's a bread. Jamina prison. You know the cushion there. Called some degrees me there.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So boy too the same.
So boy did you?
Yeah.
Honestly, the cushion there.
Diplomat.
So it's Amuano is a bit liberal than yeah. So to me, but who the ocean baby I would done not so soon. I didn't be yafa.
And apparently, let me say now you're China. You're baby deporting away Johnny.
Yeah.
So twice.
Guy no.
Aye.
Amu deporting
I
and then no.
Yeah, the new laws are they have new
laws. Ola, we are to my to what is a question when you're found?
No, but
for Trump to say,
I'm sure say it was not
for Trump to say, oh my no papa immigrants. Now work on your it doesn't make them citizens. Yeah, pamo mama no papa na no any council join your he does not literally open this mouth say that.
Mammy Tina can I say, or say, oh, my no papa immigrant.
Right now, no, yeah.
Say,
yes.
And you soon tin or mobile citizen.
And I pamo
it is a pamo or more, I will bet me a cat.
Now, when
in car waiting a
now is a woman crowd for cafe.
No, the first part is will bet me a cat.
Yeah.
Because we are your own holiday, would the editums or a citizen, right?
But every city I come with the laws about say, oh, also on your citizen being.
I just what you. The
fact say who obe na wakono
okay
yeah
line I was saying
I'm not sure say guy near one or her because the story was that the new law says that there was a after sober survey depending on the crime that you have committed after sober survey will time near the home country. And I don't think that you can is a US also does that.
They'll deport you.
Yeah. Until he was set for deportation, but only I say.
And mom for
yeah, sure say yes. I'm going.
And the oil and yes strange because rappers baby yes I don't know. There are so many rappers or US are or more break it or more by near their day.
Yeah, I think 21 Savage say. Yeah, they were going to deport him to Canada. And a Jay-Z mun na do man 2 more boa na sana ye keeping wo
so it's normal nya bibia but that is part of your friend be big drill life, and that is the music that they do. And the OYS is also part of the culture. It's not just about the music, but the way I will live your life, is part of the music.
And is it
the OYS, it's a good thing for drill. He's drilling.
Drillers, no more citizens.
It doesn't matter.
And
it's part of the culture. So he's drilling.
Now it matters because you're Pamobe Ghana culture na ende.
What drill culture never there?
Yeah, and how are the
another way I said the bear on my head. It's a command 8 years can it's good. It's good.
But we say almost as an hour on better no is that what I do to play?
The law is the law.
What's your friend is saying?
Daniel Boachi.
I'm Pamobe Ghana. Daniel Boachi Ghana.
I think I'm trying to build so that we Wisconsin grab watching.
Thank you. I deal with you for be a watch it for the we are
who didn't scratch.
Oh yeah, one yacho. Ned Waba, him and Edo.
Yeah, don't come here.
Thank you. Be our the Ibia Lionel Daniel Lionel.
Lionel Richie.
How was it that okay? We bet me a Richie.
But Mr. Olane crimes name Akwada muhuni so sasa no. Nioma why
stabbings near there, drug deals gone wrong.
The guy no yes small.
But you see, it is I don't know. That is the culture. They won't say UK no omun pagans. But you see, I feel like the guns would have been better. Cause it kind of too fatal. Bullet there, it can miss a vital organ. It can bet me you can be saved. And almost stab you. They don't shank you once. They are like. I told you, Ola Michelle, me say, your trip, your fast forward video now. I see there be you. You sort you or Kwabrani Mola say, Papa, me say, hey. Now where how will you ever so? Don't me my friend me so say there Nigerian girl be at say to say, ya to so manaba UK obabe so there. That boy see a chain stabbing na. They were bragging about it. Did you see how she just dropped on the floor like bah? Me say, you are there like. And as a empathy, you're there. And it's like the street life in America. No, you are either doing drugs or you are going to school. And most of these children, no school, no or person will belong. Like I said, do so. I said, where Jimmy?
All right.
It's a drug deals, ne? Oh, anyway.
All right.
Olamide Tuaswa. Now, Sonny Badu has once again said the internet ablaze. The last time he did was when he had a tattoo, and in a divided attention. I say, yes, divided opinions. A bit as I did with him, a bit didn't. And once again, he has done it. Ola.
Na tattoo ne da ne.
Yes,
I will say.
And then a tattoo ni baby done who here.
No, so baby, I need it.
No, but just like
no, but
tattoo baby done
no, for it to be a point or a subject for discussion. I was thinking, say, okay, so it should be visible.
No, he was doing it and then he posted a video like, man, I said, the way found
no,
Jesus, I'm not the yes to now to know. And then recently there was this Nigerian pastor Lion.
Yeah.
But so Jesus verse in him account.
Lion of Judah.
Judah
Mujata, no.
Now there is this Nigerian pastor so also the same thing.
Yes.
And also say
yes,
almost see our revelation. Na Yesu what tattoo.
Revelation na Yesu.
Almost like say who we do revelation. There's a way almost say Yesu esi form abada on tattoo than the sense.
Tina na no sha tare be omo hu ne sere.
Almost say Yesu e what tattoo.
Ba me ka say sa quotation no sha tare be an.
Almost heaven attire no mo she no. Omo mo she trouser ni eh.
Omo she the mini skirt.
Once say it's Egypt so no as one hand. Mini show won say na say be sen
it is an ye call heaven ye be dress ya na
ai wula
eni e be hu no ma
you just go show kambu ni o de ola e ho won fa wi ase adwene nko
oh yeah then
say you are
na send a revelation o mu hu Yesu tattoo on sere ho no say say na wo so wo heaven na bibi wo sere ho amehu
woni Yesu dress na nyepe untumi ni ayi fiewura and dress the same wula untumi ni Yesu and dress pe I trust because we go king of kings who be peche ukura here heaven minya so obenya brusa ni mu ada me say go come for me made because help party only come for me made heaven because obeshi and once again Sonny Badu has set the internet ablaze adenya ola udi nku timra you go timra ni we ase de
Because so long as you follow him, God will not hear you. God will hear him. So if he doesn't have a vision, then he's delaying your life. I was doing wedding marriage counseling, and I told the husband, sir, do you have a purpose and a vision? If you don't have a purpose and a vision, don't marry. Because your wife must live her dream in your purpose and your vision. And if your wife and your dream is not in alignment with his purpose and vision, then you are not his wife. You're somebody else's. Then please don't waste your time. You're not his rib. You're somebody else's rib. You met out of emotions. You must find yourself in his gift. Find expression in there. So long as God remains God, a woman can never lead. I'm telling you, it is biblical.
The best station in the capital.
But a woman can be the brain in the man to lead. You be the brain. That's why God used a mother to make Jacob right. A vision. Careful how you follow. If you find a husband without a vision, pray that he discovers his vision. Because so long as you follow him, God will not hear you. God will hear him. So if he doesn't have a vision, then he's delaying your life. I was doing wedding marriage counseling, and I told the husband, sir, do you have a purpose and a vision? If you don't have a purpose and a vision, don't marry. Because your wife must live her dream in your purpose and your vision. And if your wife and your dream is not in alignment with his purpose and vision, then you are not his wife. You're somebody else's. Then please don't waste your time. You're not his rib. You're somebody else's rib. You met out of emotions. You must find yourself in his gift. Find expression in there. So long as God remains God, a woman can never lead. I'm telling you, it is biblical. But a woman can be the brain in the man to lead. You be the brain. That's why God used a mother to make Jacob right.
The best station in the capital. Need FM.
In the man to lead. God, a woman can never lead. I'm telling you, it is biblical. But a woman can be the brain in the man to lead. You be the brain. That's why God used a mother to make Jacob right.
All right.
Are you?
I heard it.
I'm sure I'm touching anointed. I don't want to touch anointed.
I said no can me papa. What is he? What's he saying?
On say
what kind of brofun to the infirmary tree? What's he saying?
O person o chere say me so me twi in sheda anya ba.
Okay, o person o chere say ola. You find the same my worry o. Once I'm my worry o no, e was say me making sure say me dreams, me hopes ni na ola. I was say me dey to nche. Now I have to have what purpose I want to buy, and I was saying me finding my purpose through yours. It's even is na me ideas of my own. I want to be somebody. I want to be something. No, who na was we so great that I have to live under your shadow.
No, I say it should align.
It should align doesn't mean say.
I see my dreams.
I said name there. If I'm understanding the align it say and no and 90 mum in share. It be just as an example, maybe I will person ye on air personality. Na me say me a be this Father Dixon. Okay, so you being an on air personality and father owning or having you ever said despite field, media no, it means your dream is aligning with what that is how I'm understanding
it. So you see in this case all person we had father and person me despite but in the age I'm person me despite person me abna but in the situation where all person we MP maybe a major man so me kasa de bia and you are like because of me position I'm person me did that chinity abna me person we be radio ni biom I was saying me jai me be na say bia wo campaign I was say me di wecha I was say de bia me di wecha I was say me making sure that me purpose I know what dey no e fa yentim bi emwebra
parallel
and no say oba ukunu make sure say ukunu no papa because once a oye wuti no yankopon etie ufa ni mu
yankopon tie oba no efa
inti mimi e bia fa ni say ola wo bompa for scam me bompa for ba this is just
yeah
wo bompa for scam me bompa for ba so wo pes kan che mba na ye ntie mi wo na ebeti it's basically
a year in pie bono
I was saying
a second to be managed.
Yes.
Ti say oh semba say mimi piska. That's also kobusika mpai boa. Ene wa line it ya me betie me.
Yes.
But say mimi piska na say bia ope car. And that's okay ya fa say ope bar. Mimi sika na me pen hia nya me chen wo ba na obepen.
Yes. And oka say intine was so making sure say the part where I agreed with him on is most of the times the emotions they worry intino. You find say like I said, the line up so yeah. Me so my Miss Ghana. I'm MP there. They didn't go Miss Ghana and go run it to a stage.
Miss Ghana more wrong to so.
Oh, I'm bikini.
I'm bikini wa wrong to.
Well, I enter na MP now. MP better not pay water man. I say a bria almost say wakoi movie. I know an actress. I say where bikini da.
Bibi. Bibi or
Bibi Bright. Then I have found Bibi Bright to Kuma. Ebi there.
On a gangster.
What
is Oka Pigeon? Hey, we're against
Oka French, you know.
Oka French.
Well, then I am finding Ebi Okuma. Then Ebi.
Yeah.
Then Ebi.
Okay, back to what you were saying.
So, like I'm saying, basically, Sean is, and also a woman can never also lead. That is the. Okay. You cannot lead, but you can be the brain.
But yeah,
the hunting and Mikuti will be about being the brain.
Yeah, very deep, in the sense,
deep on.
In Christianity, during those times, no me a Jew for back in the Old Testament, and religion is based on I think traditional beliefs and as a culture. Bible
no, religion is not based on culture. No, but it is not based on culture.
I'm coming.
But the Bible was written when there was a certain culture.
When we talk about culture, it's a way of life. It is said they're not much dress it, you know. You can't say men share or area, and nobody a culture ma. It's different in time. It won't mean for
so that is why religion is not based on culture.
It is based on culture because how they were living their lives, things have changed in time.
No, but even now, so your bear man has a shake skirt and top. I watch a matter.
Scotland,
but some jeans,
Scotland or share skirt.
No, but you see that is
any tradition. There's a time you wear.
No, I'm just saying, say if we are saying say a man share skirt, what about them? That is their culture.
No,
okay, so come back to this issue.
Intimate Church Omaba said what he's trying to say here say based on traditional beliefs during the Old Testament times, not a man bebre. The underlined word is bebre because there were Deborah, there were Esther, they led in one way or the other. But a bano even a kaimemo sebi. Na say who the nana me boni diana ma bomi mu at na say. Na ye ka say a man should join House of Chiefs and whatever. Ye nana ka say no nye ya mamre. Into during those times, nenye easy so be who oba or ye leader to say Moses. Or yes, say to say one them person so he's taking it from that point. But point out can ya me say chance be our so. And in our setting, say obi uko for baby yes or ba na ye o se so boafo. Uko for baby now no person yes say no so adwenche. I don't think say your union is valid and all of that. He's taking it from that sense. And in preaching Obiawa doctrines or use so his doctrines that he is using is based on traditional beliefs. Some ya can ye won no maybe or yet we are can no I'm not saying say he is right or wrong. I'm just trying to explain some of the things that he's saying. And nothing I made alignment say you have a say. And even the Bible says say Beman be you with tea. Into Beman you with I'm coming. It means without a corny yeti. And that was the point he was trying to say. If your goals any in alignment with your partner, you have problems. And I have a teacher friend that was Central Region. And I worry. Monoculture. Me person about baby free. But monoculture no. Obema on a Inti me senior man or pamade or tree abobo ya or say a teacher. Ne no see the same teacher to so no. Ne no doesn't contribute to our rent. Bema need to your rent. Bema need to your school fees. Bema na omo going and coming. Omo project omo ye no bema na nkasa sika because in their culture oban jare but omo ji paper. So bema has to do extra. It will perhaps me senior man na or 13 so say why white
and is his wife trying to help and I say no say one
culture they all understand say Obama. Okay. And one surprising thing they say omo high dying. Oh, a dying omo high no. A your burden if ye, but be man in him. It's Obana Sergeant rent.
That is pure
because
wickedness.
no, it's not wickedness. Culture.
But does he know?
He doesn't know about that. But
since if you know it's your culture, tell him
provide. Inti me no, na me no mo judge ni say. I don't believe in that. And we are doing the same work. Inti the Obana here ne say ebi aduane because in their culture Obana is supposed to cook, wash, and all of that. Yes, that is to them. But me, I don't believe in that culture. I'm trying to say he was coming from that end. But the all can be moving better. But by force, so say Obama didn't decision be and also na take say you say you and nothing na Obani or corner. Okay. So when ya or chance no more as well, there will be a problem.
All right.
But I also think say
answer now, baby. Now, say the papa.
You.
If you find a husband with a vision, careful how you follow. If you find a husband without a vision, pray that he discovers his vision. Because so long as you follow him, God will not hear you. God will hear him. So if he doesn't have a vision, then he's delaying your life. I was doing wedding marriage counseling, and I told the husband, sir, do you have a purpose and a vision? If you don't have a purpose and a vision, don't marry. Because your wife must live her dream in your purpose and your vision. And if your wife
must live her dream
in your purpose
and your vision. Why?
Exactly my point. So now all my aspirations, all my goals, everything that made me that has brought me to where I am, everything, every thought, every plan I have, the moment I meet you, Ola, I must drop all of them. So now my purpose is for Ola to be great. My purpose is for Ola to make it. That is what he's saying.
Yeah, but I'm asking him why.
What is
No, me ye no kakra.
Yes, so my vision must be it's even say Samira Baumiane Nukuni. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Right now, whatever Samira wanted to be, we don't know. Whatever she wanted to do with her life, we don't know.
What if she's doing it?
And because unless I doubt say who you know always over first lady. Because first lady is just a wife to the president. I don't think say who goes to visa want to be in future as a first lady. It is anyway. Somebody might want to be that, but I don't think so. But let's take it for instance. Say with all her degrees, with all her everything, the moment her husband said, "I want to be president," then she was like, "Any mirror." And I mean, if his vision is bigger than mine, I don't mind. If your vision is the highest, let me check my vision. Let me check your vision. Now vision here way higher. I would not mind dropping mine to follow you because I see friends say.
You see, the reason why I may pause is your wife must.
Yes.
Must.
Yes. Uklu vision. There was your vision.
Why?
And that like Lionel said no at the time. Look, you see, people forget that. So as much as you are reading the Bible, you also have to understand the times and the seasons. In that time, no, na bema ejuma no yeni office work. Eti ejuma ni se bema yetie bia wo asase wo nwan wo we. Oba no de ni say people dey na me wo na me hwe nkra no. Wo vision na yina ye dey if you want to migrate. But you see, in this modern time, it doesn't make sense because of all of these things. And bema bi wo igola. What you say wo yire I am a masters we know me na PhD job way. Won him say wo yire ni kona nim na hwe ya say na we kona nim mu ade. Na enuti no be born at na se deliberately. And a lot of men do the but if you have a pastor like this, Sebi, and I mean I love me some Sonny Badu, but you see, if this is what your pastor is preaching on the pulpit every Sunday, when you wake up, go sorry now person go school and do maybe evening class, so we just say, and I oba then me then I was a would and it is not a good thing.
Okay.
It isn't.
All right. And what Sansa saying?
Marriage counseling, and I told the husband, sir, do you have a purpose and a vision? If you don't have a purpose and a vision, don't marry. Because your wife must live her dream in your purpose and your vision. And if your wife and your dream is not in alignment with his purpose and vision, then you are not his wife. You're somebody else's. Then please don't waste your.
So we are na your vision and I say your plan, your life does not align with ukunu a purpose and vision. Your rightful husband. Also, copedia won't any align. Okay. Interesting.
Your time, you're not his rib, you're somebody else's rib. You met out of emotions. You must find yourself in his gift. Find expression in there.
Also, will find it. You must find yourself in the man's gift.
Then why did God give us gifts too? If we have to find ourselves in your gifts.
My gift is I'm a footballer. My gift. Hello, my gift is I'm a footballer. Find yourself in my gift.
Footballer's wife. Real housewives of footballers.
So long as God remains God, a woman can never lead. I'm telling you, it is biblical.
So long as God remains God, I'll say, Opim sen yankupon yin yankupon bim. Oba to mean en lady.
Ola, you know that part, but I know so na menene ya adwen. Ola, in a marital home, uye de oba was kase den. Che wukuru. Ola, there are certain things that you see. The moment I decide that, Lionel, I am going to be your wife, I have decided that I have forgone some of my independence to you. If eating as a was cow, be too quiet, and now can say, oh, I'm not really comfortable for you to go now. Wait. No matter how much money I have, no matter whatever, unless it's for work. But if I am doing something that is for pleasure, and you're like, oh, I think you should wait. I have deliberately surrendered.
United Showbiz, madam.
It is not true. Okay,
because you're a leader. Because as a who share me so and as I
understand.
But who am leader? Who now we am it? Decisions be why even though I can make it without you, it is only right say medebe two and say mirror. Say na about because I chose it, I decided. Say me no share me say wo ma fa o say meeting. Enti no me ma fa o say meeting, I have surrendered to you. Willing, and only just o ka say me go mami ameku mami o. But whether you like it or not, ukuru ye uti.
Okay. It is so long as say nyame ye nyame no.
Ukuru ye uti.
Eno na e kunu asem no working, right?
Yes, in marriage.
Ti o ka say a woman can never lead, you know. It is finding its expression in marriage.
Yes, it's it is not Obani Bema generally.
Good. Afi, last part.
But a woman can be the brain in the man to lead.
Now, if so long as God is God, a woman can never lead. Now he's saying, but the woman can be the brain in a man. How?
Because Ola, when God created man and woman, o ma yenina your gifts. Momu o ma yenina bema wo ego. Bema ukọ shoba formula bema we. There are women omutumi mba omukunu ye de omupe. By the way they do it. Meet me fan share so nka say Ola. Cause obema unim say even if you are right, how question to be worker say menye. But there is a way out. Mira anka we ni say you. Anka we ni say anka beboa o. And no nko gina bonti ko ka say me na me che me kuse na ese me na me che me kuse na ese. There are a lot of women. I there was this real life story mama no. Now we shall no kuma so dam. And in their Omunikru campaign, what they do is that I said they are always bringing new ideas, no man manufacturing them and no more tongue. And the woman has it too, but she has it in the raw form. Like she doesn't know how to put it on paper. So once a day, Omu campaign in her head, na Nikuru Befi not any bonkomo. She will say it in a very trivial way, but Bema ne deba picture man the bosses no. That is now oh, this is actually a very good idea. In this case,
Tisana would say oba ye Bema na dwene.
She said Queen Esther. And
me ntiase o tina mo na mo boa ma ye na atiefo nyina ate ase ko ma hu say
what
relax,
he is saying.
Relax yeah who say me who say some people are alerting me say ye mie phone lines na man phone so mfa omadwene any omontiase
in room
enka ho. So I want you to express how you understand the whole canon so that say if we should open phone lines people will be able to digest very well. So the point we are is the woman is the brain.
Yeah.
She can be the brain.
Or preaching. That is one thing we should know. He is preaching. And as he is preaching, or use the Bible to preach. And when it comes to the Bible, there be a man for dreams say, and I say a man for be bromusi and Bible no question to say, a man no ye bo. But in creating story, you have 2 accounts. You have the priestly account and you have the Yahweh's account. One account, you say, you bought a man named the same day.
Patrick, limit us to the one we believe.
No, I'm just saying
it is how you confuse.
All of them
listeners.
are in the Bible. So when we
Bible
say,
him find you bought
me actual.
Me my kind ho me limit it to Bible no and confuse you.
So what he's saying now is based on the Old Testament way. And I'm sure say during those times, no, na a man no be brain lady, ya kwa kumpa sebe na a man di animu, a man tenefi ni akwa yede aba. So in that sense, say me na me kwa kuni bia na me wife aka bibia chem. So kwa hwe hu ye say I will listen to her, and that is the brain work that he is. Yes.
But to my strategy.
Yeah, no mo tie. Me kwa bre wo akwaje futu.
O nana ben na o tie se wo kire ayi warriors strategy.
Plenty. Otumfo sebe ye na na
ben na wo beto na o ka kire say ye no ye different. Ye ko wo a oba nko obi da. Oba ne ye den ko kire me strategy am van go.
It's not about the strategy.
Aso nko obi da.
Ase nyansa so ni bakufo trimu.
I'm just saying
bakufo any bakufo tintira ye wo soldiers no ye commanders in front line.
Ola ba mi ko bi da me twi che o se bi ra me nkwa nopa. Ukwa mu kwa nopa ihwe mbenya mu pa mu nkwa najo.
How dey na hu ya o dey ma me sa.
Nyansa no like be
I'm just me person me share na asem ni mu ye. Into if the women are ye brain sometimes a member say we are too rash in decision making. Most a member, but a man who are what you are saying. Neighbor, Senya no credit any the opening and he doesn't. Even
no, the whole cano.
And
I'm
that is what we believe.
No, men are mostly the one that rush in decision making. No men.
Are you sure?
It's the opposite. Yeah.
Are you sure? In this situation
bang.
Sebi na sister ka say
no, but that is something that you should know. That one is true. Remember, it with ego. That is true.
Then,
but when it comes to decision making,
if it is about ego, and no more taking rash decisions.
It's emotions that make people take rash decisions.
Ola, you
know, you go your emotional state. You go your emotional state.
Ola, how do we go back to for me who say, "Oh, you're
a emotional state." A state of being, an emotional state.
Nope. Check it.
For your emotional state.
Well, but you see, naturally,
my line on me.
So I'm just saying, sir, what he's saying is based on the Old Testament way of living. They say, no, you will sebi a ma omo so jamu.
It's a nei ya kasei. Any message I will preaching in nei.
A boy bra.
A boy bra.
It's not because he's preaching. And the baby will preaching for you. No, what's here? You hear seven the message. Okay.
But when you Ghana. He just shows preaching or Ghana.
No, that's a black church.
Would they agree to what he's saying?
I'm not talking about
Ghana for Nigeria for now.
Oh, preaching there is based on something, and he said it. Say using the Bible as a reference, but in our now life there, I believe in co-leading. And I'm a Madame for the example. Say in their culture, they believe say, Beman, you are the head, so you are supposed to do everything, everything.
Okay.
But Mimi, I don't believe in that. I believe in co-leading.
Is it? You see that
catch sound culture and they say a normal system. Why?
Captains do.
You see where? And
okay, I'm now saying.
Now make us say. When we say two captains cannot lead a ship, we are there. I was a baku a bad down my baku.
Exactly.
We are there, and all like I say, ego no then no. All our women and naturally, and making sure say all the. Will be a different adrenaline. You see your instincts, the emotions, the nature there. Most of everything is logical, and not everything in this life is logical.
So, logical is it deals with reasoning, not emotions, right? Okay, so move on. 18
I say only one down for be a business. Ola sabi be a shipping business. Me ko ship so that me nye weather. But for you to be sure, guys, one down for me. Me who ni I don't think you should work with him. Usually, almost a dako. And it's not because your wife or you don't know anything about shipping. She doesn't know. She could just tell.
That is exactly the point.
Or she could just or you to me who ni person what that for me show be ready. Unti. Ubo say you could ready ampa. And there may be one yankopon di dua like God puts two different things in us. Baby I auto sin e ho na me boma. Baby I me boma na e ho na auto sin.
That is co-leading. Till do time be you
then
can leave.
then the kind the kind be correct.
They be only the see your band. What's it?
The kind is correct.
Oh, they be about
based on what you just said.
My person me chest, but that doesn't mean that my purpose is in you. But I no, it's me school na wakoni nia. Na me jawa eba be di wachi. And aha, yan for some about me and
I think say I'll wait for a while before I get to understand it. Etiabeko phone lines while before I get to understand it. Etiabeko phone lines so a 030 225 7902 030 225 7902 and a 030 224 3540 030 224 3540. Say be a wotia send me a sofi kan ya see here. Obetimi aboyen. Now Ghana and Sensi will kindly wish my dad, Elder Francis J, a glorious birthday. Na me wishing a long life. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, I'm Marching.
Is this Miss FM?
Yes, please. You were country. This
This Corbin calling from Teshinungo.
Corbin, me patcho yeti wo.
Kobe.
All right. Kobe, patcho me.
Talking about ditching your purpose for your husband's.
Kobe, patcho be kan twa mama wate. Patcho.
Everything.
Okay, o de fa frefra kakra mama why?
Me asantini so Accra life now.
Nhwehwe anim.
Talking about put it aside your vision or purpose to take up your husband's own, and exactly or not the interpretation of what he said.
Mm-hmm.
What I understand by what he said, say about how to bring up your kids, how to relate to your kids. And say, well, you know, believes in talking when your kids go like wrong or something, or believe say for Makasa. Also, not believe in corporal punishment. should align, like, should align how to even correct your kids, how to raise them up, how to build up your home. Like, all these things should align. Do you understand? That's what I understand by what you said.
Oh, okay.
Now, and another thing, so, me when they said, even though I'm fine, say, oh yeah, doctor, or you're a lawyer, at least on say you should undermine your wife or prevent her from moving forward in a vision. Do you understand? At least if nothing at all, support her. I'm fine, say, a bit of or a science or school or a doctor, a journalist or a lawyer, right? In any situation of listen, is less intelligent than him because on maybe home accounts or journalist, right?
Okay.
In the even pro the idea say but shutting it down. After all, they are now used to the home accounts. What does it? Making such swift comments. In the at least if nothing at all, support your wife, your husband, or in one or the other two.
And Obana so the answer. Obana so visions way. Yentungu no all support or Bema no
support one way or the other. All supporting no. And Benkum Jerry the fan and the fans are very bunkum. More supporting Mohon and Amunia more broader Mohon. You understand?
All right.
Not just about dating it there to support the other.
All right.
And how to build up your home, correct your kids and all that. You should align.
Made us a Kobe. Yami Sharp, Kobe no. Or sis are not here. Say hello, good morning.
Ola Michael.
David Boko Nazwe. Into way. Into you.
Legal wife one way
David, you're going to time new. Okay.
Sabi nyankopon onye kurasi ni. Ena nse nyankopon onye kurasi ni. Emra ojo se emanye kobu aso ni ade no. Osan kan se emre bi beba obehwie ni honhom egumrantie ene mabawa underline mabawa. Mabawa ye ma na empenyi besu adaye na mrantie benye ni tuade bunu. Yes, na na okano menene nyabe me the only thing I mean can the Bible and so the baby that okay Bible ya na ye no the me say Bible can and say dia o ye yere na say dia o ko ti obi bobi ana o ka san bi senka o be kwa for we dia manyankopon na say o kunu te na say o kunu ampene so a saa for really guy boy because o for anya nyankopon anya dia nyankopon be gia tu the mimi hu ye o Bible di no but the okay there nyankopon an kan Bible bia wa nyankopon ta je bia mu be disa o mi di mu no me di be ma mu wa ka bia be disa o di ana o ye be disa o mi di.
Okay. Yami Sharp David. Yami Sharp. Hello, good morning. Yefa win your last one. Yes. Oba.
Good morning.
Good morning. Adumo Naswe.
Didi kan Abraham we more congratulations about you TV. Yeah, pastor Oba we say my wife.
Ti do kak sauce.
Azide.
O ban be kachi.
Chi bunoni ba. Be kachi den ka brogo.
Why din? Enti wa.
Papa. Won say Bible mo semono. We say no bia si asefa. And a Bible mo say why you ba on ti ase. Ube fane normal. Asamuna man kan no. First caller no. Me ne ya adwen. If you say asamuna na all can say worry bemo wo eniswaju hu no. Okay, fine. Yan fani say ola oye mikuno. Na maba. Me say oh, e bia bola. Me pese me kwata na kofa ne amaba. You see, who dream, you know, it doesn't worry them or what dream, and the woman will live in your dream and your purpose. You know, after you don't know, because you see, I'm a banner, Mr. Bro, I'm person who quite a coffee near Maba. Oh, may you star into the piano, then I'll be
May say. Okay, and you say. If the Beman said in Agenda, no, I stop for so me or Bam is piano. Me, did the show Bam anymore. A so Bell, who are some of the Sabu, Bama to Boncoson about bread. I can divorce them back, we are saying. Who are Bama only dream, only purpose for the woman you will suffer no matter what. If you know Bema, win is for you. So now the baby back table so or better so can you I didn't wait there for so if you say I know just as a bank manager now me a truck driver them a truck driver no just or Bemani only purpose and no vision only vision Bema no vision but na education be na amoano it's you about no Bamira if you are saying be na about o ja o ya to ni someone them. Okay, me yiri say na beboa. And na Bible so aka so ba be ma eni nyankopon oba wo se be ma se. Isa etina wo ka no. Enye nyankopon hwie adoma se de gu ma so anaje and no oba wo nya se den last minute wo ka se be ma se.
Okay.
This wo sabe wo ye Miss Bell. And I would also worry.
And then I Miss Bell register bullet your
I don't know, but now I know I can say, wow, we are the other Bema.
Okay, but that's it.
I want to who on patrol.
That's it.
No one Bema is born because they are over renting or some more Bema with vision.
All right, and purpose. And purpose. Yamisha. Hey, yeah. Lionel. Hey, yeah. Who's that mean, Gary? I mean, Gary.
Who's on Gary?
And I mean, Cheshi because still me nyanti ase.
I don't know.
It's ya fe na me ane ochina himachi ebobe wana.
Kopese mo ni nyina.
Na matrase. Na metie no over and over. Ba me nya sem oni nyina so a. They said Joyce kan no. Ekebeboa so that we will get to understand baby anu free ba. Unza uchire mu say oni abna ka say he was speaking in context of our rear. Okay, so I want to know what he was preaching about. Then I know what preaching about.
Yeah.
Because listening to Wayne Kwano, it sounds as though say for me, and some be yes, ne can no, but in your puppet is okay.
Yeah,
and some do ne can no, I ain't kind of puppet so, but me person me tia see. Oh, na afi me hu how be see akano, ba baba akwaba.
Yeah.
Boko there.
Nyamiadum.
Babanzo so breaking the virginity on United Showbiz this Saturday. Yeah.
You know,
Or also breaking the virginity.
But breaking the virginity.
What is said? Yes, see music for echo
500 Ghana.
I don't know what can
Ola.
I don't make a
Okay, Montomo boy. Me need the president of music. Uncle Bessa. Eni hu komo no nche mo asiye yi ansa no aba betutuja over my chain over my chiro mu yi ansa no aba betutuja
Ola me tu ase papa
oti won wase o
me obia
oso cha monye so
ya ju
ofa
nyame atu drink won nyina
nka won so ofa
na be say die na esi amanfo se omonti bi da se music whole music moko ya sapon 1 week asia 500 cedis spend on mo dia akoma e die na esi over
nukure bia ni bebia nukure bia ni bebia se music akobonsawa 2 weeks ya mbansawa music 2 weeks ya yehwe ya ba bia ni ya ma wani chiu enti no nye tanet ye mbonsawa ye one or very very different enti say yeba ni better date na there was so many behind the scenes yeah ama ejino or ye authentic when him say music one wom you know and you to phone you aku ota adeneji enti yemfa say nyametu no safra yo sapande ya nyame bebre bakwa eda ntukasi ye minister ye yazi ye busuafo ne kechie minister me busuafo no waka eyi ne hihye 2 weeks candlelight bibia
seeing yeba Kumasi Wednesday support the whole thing. And see a best way into Muta. Just support the Umu Fontons you. Na a Jidani yaba ebe bonta. Assembly Nancy me who dia air course and then I know you bay 11 near them Quema ebe fee. No be friends say, hey, bloggers and I say, them to dear. Yes, I net.
It, I'm going to say 500 no, o say, Modi Mase won't find ye de Sisumo Muntini.
I'm a friend to you. Sure, that's all.
Let's say, and yet a year since our body because a 1 week na mokoye.
A year. A year almost said that 9th May. See, Obia auntie and your Sapoyeno. Musica, you could be almost say on the 9th of May.
It's in a nest and the class one. When yes, my idea being see that be I ye bet you my boss.
Oh, let me add. I mean, you're upon apart from everything. You're upon or ye mini akakaba. Me your sapon, a butcher. Obey a blessed eye and the second album, me, me produce here. Me fear not.
Now, not me what I'm a fetching you, not or a member of Musica, dear.
You're a member of Musica.
In good standing.
Well, I mean, and I pay my country be I said, I will not go into who is of a good standing now.
Okay.
Your baby come once because I know a brother a year. Nkofu be na one task. But this idea in here music they say your support 2 weeks now for year. I mean I would say went really well. I'm out for by bibia cost to
nice one.
Until me persist that a year a trendy. Na a year no so here preparation. We persist near president. They say music and you no. A Benny and welfare so very, very different. Many times in Maminka, you were a group life insurance. The peer or your member no benefit from it. Now, when to your group life insurance, Uber may say out on Ibia, the Yakupon from quick 5,000 a Uber may say. The same you can say you introduce the pension.
Wow.
Now, you pursue within 10 years' time. No. Reflecting on musicians' lives, more pension, 60 years, there's hope. And I said this at the 1 week.
1 week, you know.
Namekaya, bound for no more, almost managing. I say, Uncle Bessa, may make sure that me ban idiot, Upia joining Upia and that no, you were in welfare system trap. The war, per se, your bomb would do into the many chance in the outcome by the idea.
And who he ain't, you know. Yabejibre, Niatna ho, ya kumu, na I encourage you on one young members, no more so about members.
Yes.
Yamin Shroud, and none of them. Yeah, that's you. Bye bye. Okay. Somewhat.
Ola.
1 minute as some be can hear then.
Say 1 week go say 500 yen wula.
It go mo saying.
2k crowd can 2k
so 2k so mo vanye den.
Kamu na kamu ye 1 week me busuafo crowd kenche.
Amu ye busuafo. Music afo ye busuafo no ma.
It doesn't matter Ola. For somebody like you upon there. 500 CDs. Say from you like Iswa. With all his music contribution in this industry.
Okay. Baba. I was say, then.
Ola 500 cedis no nyame enim no krani Iswa. Egu music for anymore say. Say an institution like that, yes, it is not in our body support. But support no so no support here na ehu say efri wakumem na wo support. 500 cedis there I say na ye hye nipa bi saa no say momfamra. Na ebeye nso anka sesi na yebetoto asere. Say bibi wo ho no ma yebeye afa 1 week ne ho a yenye mfamfa ho. Na nipa beko 1 week na ebeye se ejie mu nipa beko akoboka ehun dressing ne ade a obeko wuwie nso ansa wasan boa wo hu biom asan da akwei ebeye aye bed na to nipa so first nka nipa wu a 1 week no bibi kitu abi ebusua no eye na aye there be sesi an it's not even a matter of oye star sesi an eba be normal thing say 1 week the ebeye ne bibi kakra na ya san ye na ade kakra wo kwa 1 week wan kwa yi a na ye no be nyasem ebe ya o eyi mpenu say ye chieftaincy ministry o say ye hin o omonhwe na yenye ne yie 1 week na ebusua monhye date
1 week ni si awie
teme patches omonye ne yie na edu ho no ma bibi ketwa bi mahye date ntuma mu betwa matwa enipa kakra omote ya ombetimi abe support kakra no ma be support na eyie ni mom no na ya boa ye ho na ya ba na me ba na me be ma kakra na eyie ni so se me san so san peska fufuro biom san be ba eya na ya ye bed na to nipa so.
Okay, that's it. Lionel also kakra. Yes, sorry.
Said na Mr. Beseka no. I think say on a normal day na me nim say bibi sanet here because 500 ne dey bedwam also munye bibi mo bi and per his statement you know say opeso chair said there's so much that is going on in the background.
Omo video crowd on Wednesday.
Omo ye nyoma bebre in terms of preparation towards the main funeral. Inti sika bi wo ho na wo so mo de bo abusia omo ye no background. They don't have to let people know. Inti and yamamre no so chair say do 1 week na yen
that's true.
That is our memory. It is our more be a background or why you can do that. And mami ati as ye ewo na kwan so say nyoma bebe o why e koso a amanfo nim. Intina o sha ase no mete na say because na me ne obi nso akasa all music or chese o enye sa na koi. But said the bear man for being said they were also there. Until now, 500.
We were here some.
Yes, dance say yes, we were also part of
it. All right. Thank you. God bless you. Ati.
Bless you.
Prince Esifi Ahimfo say good morning. I somehow agree with the pastor on the part that he says that the woman's vision should be in alignment with her man, because it is very easy for the two people with the same vision to grow faster in life. Imagine I'm into food business and my wife is a chef. This is what he said. Make sure your vision is in line with your man's own. Babna, I'll see you tomorrow on United Showbiz. Baba, I'll see you tomorrow on United Showbiz. God bless you. Lionel, keep doing the good work. Keep doing the good work. Yamisha Wati.
Yamisha Pa.
I wish I for here. Yeko Peace 104.3 near Kwakofe News. Thank you to Mr. Emmanuel Lapiji and Muamu Testi on Facebook. God bless you so much.